Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Gunner, and there is some new interesting news for Infamous Second Son. There has been some new screenshots. They show some more parts of Seattle, and the most interesting thing, they show the use for neon, and it is also explained in an IGN article. Well, one of the uses. There will probably be multiple uses for neon. So just some of these cool new screenshots here. This one shows some of the monorail and just some DUP guys. This one shows Delson shooting smoke at a DUP officer, and it's like raining on the camera, and I think that that'll actually be quite a cool effect if it rains on our sort of like third-person camera while we play when it's raining in Seattle, because there is a lot of rain in Seattle. Here, this is a bank. I think this is a actual bank in Seattle. Either that or it's just a little Easter egg with the name of it. It's somewhat similar to Cole McGrath in a few ways. If you switch the C and the G, then it would be like Cole McGain, but you know, Cole McGrath. It's kind of close. Something I noticed that was probably somewhat intentional. Or it's actually a bank, which is another thing. Or Cole McLean, it would be, not Gain. Or Glain. Pfft, whatever. Anyways, I think you get what I mean. But that might not be it, but I think there's a good chance of it. Then there's this one of Delson like grabbing a guy's face with fiery smokeness. And not quite sure what this is doing, but it might be maybe like suffocating him with smoke. Like one idea that I have for a power that he does with smoke, which he might be already kind of doing this some in what we've seen, is he like puts a hand like over some guy's face and he just like fills his lungs with smoke and basically kills him that way from a lack of oxygen. So that might be what he's doing there, but don't trust me on that. So now we get to the really cool thing, which is pretty much the point of this video, is a use for neon. First, I'm going to talk about what was said in an IGN article by Greg Miller, a fan of Infamous at IGN. And this explains it better than the picture does, but the picture just shows what it looks like, and it looks awesome. Alright, so it says, not every use of the power is in the early version of Second Son. That's the one that he got to play. But the one that is, and definitely stands out, is the Neon Dash. Holding circle turns Delson into a jumble of pink and purple particles that can move at super speed down the street, up walls, and all around the city. He basically looks like the Flash moving at light speed. So, here's a picture showing it. This looks pretty dang awesome. He's like little balls, it looks like here, but what I think, if you look at the picture more towards the left, that's kind of showing as he's turning into neon, and he's more neon towards the right, and I think for most of the dash, like after you've been holding circle down for more than like 1 second, he's going to look pretty much like he does all the way to the right, and he's just going to be blasting through the city, like going down streets, up walls, so like climbing up things super fast. That just sounds like such a good, cool power, and is really fast. So I'd kind of think of it as the bat power from Infamous Festival of Blood, where Cole can turn into a ton of bats and fly kind of fast. But it's on surfaces, and he has to do it on surfaces, which still sounds really cool, I think. And one other idea that I have is neon might not always be purple and pink. So far from what we've seen and heard, it is. But Greg Miller did play an early version of the game, so we don't know if they're going to make it to where if you drained from a neon sign that had green neon in it, if you would look green. So that's kind of interesting. Not sure what they'll do with that though, but that's kind of just an idea. Also, in some interview, I think it was at PAX or Gamescom, because at one of those they showed the Gamescom, I think it was that's when they showed the Fetch trailer. They were talking about neon, one of the producers, and they said that it was more of a stealthy power. So I'm not sure if sniping will be a part of neon or not, but I think there's a high chance that if there's a sniping power in this game, it will be within the neon category, or maybe there will be multiple sniper sort of like bolts in multiple categories, but I think it's probably going to be a neon. They said that it's like the stealth power, and smoke is more of the like fast go and get out sort of just boom attack power. So they will both be useful for different things, and I'm sure that there's going to be different missions and side missions, like ones where it might be better to use neon, and ones it might be better to use smoke. And also, I'm going to be making another video shortly I'm just not going to make a super long and super explanatory, if that's even a word, video right now, because I'm trying to finish uploading Uncharted, my Road to PS4 series, right before the PS4 comes out. So once the PS4 is out and I have it or something, or even maybe before I get it, I'll make that video. So it'll come sometime soon. I just want this to be over with the Uncharted stuff, because although it's been fun, I've been stressing to get these out almost every day, sometimes 2 a day or more, and it's just crazy trying to finish all 3 of those games in like 4 months or something. That's pretty much all that there is for this video, actually. I would also recommend that you go check out my friend United Comrocks, or Ian. There is a link to his channel in the description. Pretty much me and him, or him and I, however is the correct way to say it. We're pretty much some of the only 2 YouTubers who actually focus quite a bit on inFAMOUS as the main game on their channel. And I think that he has some really good ideas too, and you will probably like him. So go check out United Comrocks' channel and tell me what you think, I guess. If you want, you could tell him I sent you, but I don't really think it matters too much. But anyways, yeah. Bye guys, thanks for watching. That's all that is for this video.